Good morning. It is April 4th. I am back at the AT. I'm actually 0.4 miles-ish from the AT at the parking spot that I found close to Fairview Lake. And today is going to be an out and back slack pack. Gonna hike about a grand total of 11 miles, I think. But I am ultra light today, so hopefully it's not gonna take as long because I should be able to move quicker. That is the forest road I have to hike up to get to the trail. So yeah, let's go hiking. It's a pretty steep road. And it looks like it used to be a maintained road. This is part of the Delaware Water National Recreation Area. I wonder why they let the road go. Okay, back at the spot where I left off on Saturday. It only took 10 minutes to shoot up that steep road. That's just because I slack packing. Trail's soggy today because we had a pretty saturating rainstorm that came through the northeast yesterday, but everything looks so vibrant thanks to the rain. It's not just Pennsylvania. You may have noticed that I stopped adding music to my videos. And that is because I really like the sound, all the sounds that can be heard out here in the woods. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's new. New-ish, maybe. I drove through the cutest little town in New Jersey when I was on my way here. The town is called Hope. Hope, New Jersey. 250 years old. The buildings are pristine. This is a giant beaver bog. Luckily, there are rocks to hop across. Well, this hotspot has been bothering me pretty much since I got on the trail and I finally sat down to take care of it by the beaver bog. Well, this is Crater Lake Trail. I think it goes to another pond down there called Long Pond. And if you go up the smooth trail, the smooth wide trail goes to Crater Lake. But we're gonna take the AT. I don't think I will revisit this section on my way back. I think I will hop off the trail at Crater Lake and take Skyline Drive back. This became tricky, so yeah. I think hopping off on the other side of this is a good idea. It will save me time at the very least. I just came from down there. That was fun. It's like definitely a little bit of rock climbing. This reminds me of Georgia and New Hampshire. So pretty. So if the weather's really bad, I think you don't have to get on any of those rocks. You can just follow these orange blazes. And the trail is really smooth because I've intersected with it a couple of times. This is the intersection where, if you go that way, you can follow the Crater Lake Trail to the parking area that should be open on April 15th and leads to Skyline Drive. That's the way I'm going to go back. And first though, I'm going to go this way on the AT. I think I have about 3 miles left to reach my turnaround point. Making a really good time. Okay, New Jersey. I see what you're bringing. And I am loving it. You are being super kind. I almost skipped hiking today because I have to work for the next 3 days. But then I looked at the forecast and it's also supposed to rain for the next 4 days. And also I am a little bit stressed out about some medical bills that are waiting to drop in my account. And I reached out to the hospital to see if they would give me a discount if I pay cash instead of using my crappy insurance. So if I would have stayed at home waiting for that news, I would have just been anxious and worried and stressed out all day. So I chose to hike instead. I just passed a side trail that goes to a waterfall. If you are so inclined to visit it, I would be, but I have an appointment this afternoon, so you'll have to wait for another time. But you guys, I just found a trail that looks like it's a huge shortcut back to Crater Lake. And I opened up my Gaia app, and it is definitely a shortcut back to Crater Lake. So don't just hike with your gut hook guide, or aka far out guide. Bring another guide with you like Gaia, because Gaia shows trails connected to the AT that you can't see on the far out guide. I am like 0.8 miles from Rattlesnake Mountain, which would be 4.8 miles of AT, I might turn around there because the trail has not been too bad. And oh look, a tent site. It would only add, I think, 0.8 miles onto the out and back on the other end from Culver Gap. And since this has the extra 0.4 miles of side trail, seems like a good plan. I wonder if that is Rattlesnake Mountain. One last little uphill push to get to the top of Rattlesnake Mountain. I brought pizza for second breakfast. And look at my cute pack from Cotopaxi. I really like it. I won't be up here long because it's really blustery and cold. Headed back to the truck. I have made it back to the smooth part of the trail. And in 0.24 miles, I will keep going straight instead of taking the AT. And I'm thinking that maybe this will actually make my route shorter than if I would have gone out and back completely. I just ran into a couple of hikers with trail names, Thug Money and Giggles. Thug Money has already thru hiked the trail, and Giggles is finishing up the trail in New Jersey. Right. The AT goes that way, and this is the other trail that I found that goes straight to Crater Lake. Let's hear it for the Gaia app. I would just respectfully like to ask the ATC, could we route the trail through here? Because it's so nice. That's Crater Lake. This is where I wanted to park on Saturday, but it's closed until April 15th. Made it back to the washed out forest road. I'll see you at the truck. Back at the truck. That was 4.8 miles of New Jersey AT and 10.3 miles hiking altogether. Not too shabby. Now I am gonna finish the rest of my pizza and go home. Thanks for watching. See you next time.